Yo, we're on. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm on. Am I on? Am I turned off? Let me check the switch. Oh, the switch is in the right direction. Yeah, if I push it. No. Yep, I'm on. Okay. So, with that all said and done, I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm just gonna get right to it. But yeah, how is everyone today? How are you? Are you good? You better be. If you're not, I'm gonna come over there and make it. I'm gonna. I'll fix that.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you doing today?
I am doing alright.
I'm doing alright too.
That is good. That is always good.
This all the announcement that conducted.
Pardon?
This all the announcement that conducted.
Sonic? I don't know. I'm not sure Sonic's here right now. He appears to be idle, so he may not be joining us, or he may be joining us later. Who knows? It's not a big deal. Right now, we just need to get on with the game, because if you were with us last time and you didn't fall asleep like Sonic did, you would be aware that we are coming fairly close to being done with the Chao races. There's only one set of races left to do, as far as I know. And once we do it, we'll have completed all the emblems associated with said Chao. Why did this... Oh, I turned Steam off. Never Never mind. Always something, isn't there? You always got to be difficult. Never wanting to do what I want, do you?
Look,
Always some sort of problem.
I'm supposed to turn on track.
Sanako P? Yeah, I don't know where he is right now. I think he's...
Did you start the announcement? Did you start the announcement that he made?
I saw part of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I realize what he's doing, so... And I'll probably be joining him whenever he does get around to it. Yeah, the weekend-long stream stuff that he's done the past couple of years. I feel sorry for him every time he thinks he can get away with doing that.
You do it every year?
Well, he's done it for the past couple of years, I think, if I recall correctly.
Oh.
It's just become an annual thing at this point. Yeah, there's only one emblem left to collect in the Chao Garden. We're gonna give Star a visit. We're gonna let Star know that they've
How many emblem gone?
I wasn't paying attention to the number. 160 something. Either way, we're getting closer and closer.
2011 till we age 180, right?
Yep.
2011.
180. And oh, there's a ball here now. That
No, 160.
100 and something. I don't know. I lost track. Either way, we have a lot. And oh, this. Will you take an interest in this? No, you want to run around. Well, I mean, that's good enough. Why is this still here? You don't need it anymore. Yeah, all of Star's levels are at 99 except for Stamina. Stamina is still at... what was it? 56. I do plan to raise Star's stamina all the way up to 99 at some point during the course of these streams. Or at least, you know, just to prove that I max leveled all the stats on the one Chao, even though I really, really do not need it. Like, I have easily had Star complete all of the races up to this point without having to waste a bit of stamina. I am in no danger of not having the races completely one and done.
So how many Chao you can raise?
Don't
worry, buddy.
The limit.
I'm trying to remember. Star is here. I'm gonna go check the other gardens. Yeah, Star counts for 1. Oh, there's a radio and a ball here too. 1, 2, 3, 4 here, so that's 5.
Is that for the lava?
Oh no, this is red water. At least I hope it's red water. 5, and how many over here? 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Chao in total to reach the point that we've gotten to. Whoa. And on their own, Star has managed to collect quite a number of things for the Chao Garden. There's a TV, a Jack-in-the-Box, a ball. There's
I didn't know that there was TV. Yeah, I didn't know it was Chao Walk TV.
well, this is stuff that you only get for completing challenges in the Chao races.
Oh.
And I don't know what compels them to watch TV. Like, I can set any given one Chao down in front of it, and if they take an interest in it, they'll take an interest in it. If not, I'll just walk past it like that.
What is Chao about to watch? Cartoons?
I believe so. I'm
What's
sure
the
there's.
kids Chao?
I'm pretty sure that I'm not sure what kind of things show up on this TV. It's been a long time since I've seen the TV ever turned on. Let alone this Jack-in-the-Box. Like, I set a Chao down in front of the Jack-in-the-Box, and it may or may not decide to open it. Like that. It's just they just tend to ignore these things. Like, we get all these toys for them, and they don't care for them. They're like cats in that manner.
I know what the a Dragon Boss do.
Yeah. Okay, time to even remember which races I've done thus far. Like, I've completed all of the beginner races. Wow, I can already tell the difference between Star then and Star now. Just look at that. It was a very decisive line. Star used to be a lime green color. Now they're becoming a really pale, almost bluish green.
What is Chao race?
Chao races, well, basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. We take the Chao, we pick whatever Chao we want to go into any given challenge, like Star here.
You don't control it, right? You don't control it, right?
No, actually, you don't control it. You basically just have to make sure that your only real interaction with the Chao is just cheering it on during the race, and whenever you cheer it on, it uses up a bit of stamina to go a little bit faster. But that's really your only input on that. Aside from that, you just have to make sure that your Chao has high enough stats that it can compete in these race challenges. And Star certainly has really high stats.
It cannot always for Majora Mask.
Yeah, sort of like that. Except again, you do have more control over this than you do over the races in Majora's Mask, or well, the dog races anyway. Like, the dog races is kind of up to luck ultimately.
Yeah, I know you did play Majora Mask, and also that's a series anti-sub, right?
Yeah, you had no control over what happened in the Majora's Mask races. You just had to pick up a dog and hope for the best.
It kind of dog. Yeah. Yeah, also I did send Majora Mask series, right?
Yeah. Like, I did everything in Majora's Mask. Completed. I can't even remember when I did that. I know that the best way to even do that is after you get the Mask of Truth, which you can get fairly early on. I just choose not to.
I wonder, doing the final boss, doing when you're about to go to the final boss in Majora Mask, did you meet yourself when doing a cutscene? Did you meet yourself
I don't.
during that cutscene?
Which cutscene?
The one in the final boss of Majora's Mask.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've touched Majora's Mask, and generally I'll look for any excuse to pick it up. But considering all the other stuff that I've been having to do lately, it's trying to remember what I did in Majora's Mask is not clear at the moment.
Oh. So how you seen Ocarina of Time before? Have you seen Ocarina of Time before?
The time?
Have you seen Ocarina of Time? Ooh.
Ocarina of Time. Oh. It's been an even longer time since I've touched Ocarina of Time. I'm not as much of a fan of Ocarina of Time as I am of Majora's Mask. I remember the same woman had something to do with the dogs in that game, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was just she lost her dog somewhere in the town and you were supposed to find it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And oh yeah,
It's
that ended up
really
being.
like,
I remember now because that ended up being one of the last things I ended up doing during my Let's Play because I completely forgot that I hadn't done it yet. Like you can get that done as early as when you reach the town, but when I was doing the Let's Play, I had to make checklists of all the things that I had to remember during the course of all that, and I still missed a bunch of stuff.
Wow. Did you 100% the game?
More or less, yeah. Like, I missed a compass or two in a couple of dungeons, but that's it.
Oh. Well, yeah, a couple of days, I finally got the final border of the game.
Oh,
The
yeah.
full border. And the remake of Ocarina of Time.
I remember that. I remember I made a big kerfuffle about that during my Let's Play, where I had to sit down and I was pointing out the math behind all of it, because at that point in the game, the maximum number of bottles you can have at any given time is 3. But if you go through collecting all the Poes out in the field, there's like total of 10 of them, so you need to go back and forth from the field to the shopkeeper at least 4 times in order to get all of them. That one had a weird smile. That one has an even weirder smile. They all have weird smiles. What's going on?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, 4 times. 3, 6, 9.
And when you get the
Wow.
final bottle, and when you do all that, when you're wasting all your time going back and forth with those bottles, you get another bottle. At that point, I'm just so frustrated at the fact that I've done the one thing that requires as many bottles as it does to get the one bottle that would have been the most useful.
It's that guy. The bar with the prize, and you get the last spot for a side quest, and
Oh, there's
you
Sana.
win Chao. Well, that means the quest is probably a lot easier. Prize would probably be. I don't know. Probably use. I don't know. What?
Well, the point is, if you had that last bottle, you wouldn't have to go back and forth as much. And
I
I
know.
recall the little. I recall the. I made a joke about it. It's just like. I was during that playthrough. I did all of that. I got to the shopkeeper. I got the bottle, and then I pulled out the sword, and cut away and made a slashing sound like I hit the shopkeeper. But if you're asking why why your name was brought up, he was just asking if I'd seen your latest video, and yeah, I saw it. So, I pity you if you're gonna do that again. What is with the smiles on these guys? They are so weird.
What creepy.
It's like their mouth is clipping into their face.
Mm. Where is the most hidden side quest in Ocarina of Time?
My favorite side quest.
No, the whole most hated.
Honestly, it's hard to pick. Because I don't really remember Ocarina of Time as much as I do Majora's Mask, and Majora's Mask, it's hard to pick because that entire game is nothing but side quests.
Yep.
But as far as Ocarina of Time, the one side quest, the side quest that I find the most rewarding, whether or not I like it or not, is the trading quest for the big Goron sword.
Yeah, same with me.
Because that big Goron sword is it is really useful.
And plus, it actually useful for the dark. It actually useful for a 3-1 to defeat Dark Link, Shadow Link, or Dark Link easier. It do a jump attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, because Dark Link will have the exact same health as you do, so if you do a 3-heart run, you'll be able to just basically strike him down with 1 or 2 slashes.
But I'd like to do a jump attack.
Oh yeah, a jump attack is the most powerful. Granted, I've not had the best luck with the Shadow Link fight, personally.
So
Like, I can do it, but I could never do it without taking a hit myself, so...
Wait, I think that your next Let's Play, in your next stream session, should be Ocarina of Time 3-1.
Oof. I don't think I ever intend to do that. Like I say, I don't like Ocarina of Time nearly as much as I do Majora's Mask, and whenever I do those games, I very much prefer completionism over speed runs or minimalism, because that's just the way I am. I don't like playing games to play them fast or play them, with self-induced challenges in mind. Oh, that's a Sonic doll. I prefer to play anything that I play to completion, to get that sense of fulfillment out of them. It's kind of why I'm doing this as it is, to get all of the emblems so that I can feel like I've completed the game.
Whoa.
It's the irritating part about Metroid games, in fact. I like Metroid games. I like Metroidvanias and the like. But the problem is, whenever I go whenever I go into those kind of things and I know how to get everything in the game, I will value that first before trying to get everything fast. Even though the game does reward you for playing the game faster over getting more of the objectives in the game. I think Majora's Mask is the last game I ever bothered to actually go all the way to completionist. Personally, it's a game that I won't start unless I'm willing to go the distance of completing it, because it's just a game. It's the one Zelda game that I have that much positive feeling for to put the emphasis into completing it. It's why I don't care for Ocarina of Time as much, because it feels like more of a chore to go out of my way to for things that just... Hyrule Field is just a problem. I'm just gonna say that out loud. Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time is too big.
Like, Ocarina of Time had Hyrule Field. And Majora's Mask had Terminal Field.
Termina Field is probably about the same size, but it doesn't feel nearly as empty
big
as Hyrule. It just doesn't feel as empty as Hyrule Field does. That's the one problem with Hyrule Field, is that there's just a lot of open space with not enough to do. Like, there is stuff to do, mind you, but it just doesn't feel like there's enough there to warrant its scale.
How would compare the Hyrule Field for Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess Hyrule Field?
Twilight Princess is... That is a good question. I haven't played Twilight Princess in an even longer time, but in general, I felt like the time that I spent in Twilight Princess was a lot more enjoyable. Not because I liked the scale or liked what I was doing, but I don't know. I liked traveling around in the wolf form a lot. Like once I had the free reign to do so, I would do that more often than actually ride around with a horse, just because I don't know. I liked Link's wolf form. Now, admittedly, I will say that by comparison, it was a lot nicer in Majora's Mask to have a lot more different and more versatile forms compared to just being able to transform into the wolf, which wasn't that much different for Link. But I don't know. I just like the form. I just like the form. I don't know how else to put that. I like the wolf form, so traveling around in Hyrule Field felt better because I just like traveling around as the wolf. That said, if I recall correctly, it is massive.
And of course, Breath of the Wild Hyrule Field even bigger. And plus, you didn't play Breath of the Wild, right?
That again?
Well, and of course, Breath of the Wild Hyrule Field is big, really big.
Yeah.
With no loading zone. Oh, someone is... Oh. Someone... Oh, someone actually posted something about... I think Majora's Mask is the last game I even bothered to actually go all the way to completionist.
Yeah. And I get that. like I say, Majora's Mask is a thing where it's a game where I can remember a lot more about it than I do other Zelda games, and that's why anytime that I sit down and play it, I will play it to completion. You know, it's just, even though it's kind of awkward with some of the timed-based side quests, such as the Anjun Cafe side quest.
Then the Andrew Cafe quest.
You know what I'm gonna say? If we were to ask what my favorite side quest is in Majora's Mask, I'm going to say that it is simultaneous. I'm going to say that it is simultaneously both is and isn't the Anju and Cafe side quest, because while it is a very touching side quest and it's very nice to be able to get that all done and get the characters back together like that before the end, it takes up a lot of time because you have to do it twice to get all of the items. Like at the very end, at the very end, you have to do very specific things on every.
I think I do it 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah, for one to get the couple mine, one to get the post hat, and one to get the bottle.
Is that Majora's Mask 3D? Because I don't remember that in the original game.
With the post hat.
I remember you did one to get the postman's hat, and you did one to get the milk bottle.
I mean the couple mine.
Oh no.
The couple mine.
No, you don't need to do that 3 times. You can get the couple's mask and then do... you can do one or the other 2 things and then get the couple's mask. The thing is, you just have to be really good with your timing.
Oh.
I think the crux of all of that is that you're getting masks to get, like, a heart piece each. And that's the only usefulness those masks have. Like, you get the postman's hat so that you can find a heart piece in the mailbox, and then you get the couple's mask so that you can get a heart piece from the mayor. And
what?
the bottle... And the bottle is just useful because it's a bottle. Like, it would be nice to be able... It would be nice to keep the Chateau Romani, but... You know, at that point in the game, you're gonna have to reverse time, and you can't keep it. But you do keep the bottle.
I didn't know you get hot piece of the mail.
Oh yeah. At the mayor's office, there's this little, there's something going on between the guardsmen and the people of the town. If you go into
the building.
If you go into the room while they're having the conversation over what to do about the moon, if you put the couple's mask on, once you walk in there, everyone will calm down and the mayor will reward you with a heart piece.
Oh my god. This is how Majora's Mask 3D.
Yeah, well, I don't have a 3DS, so I don't have the 3D version, so I don't know what else. I've heard a lot of things about the 3D version, but I haven't actually played it. I played the Wii Virtual Console version.
How about Wii U?
I have Wii. And I got it back when the Virtual Console and the eShop were still open.
Well, the eShop, too bad the eShop is now closed.
Yeah. Although a lot of people say that if you want to play that version of Majora's Mask, you're better to play it on the actual N64 because of, I don't know, some sort of input issue. I didn't think there was any problem with it. I used a GameCube controller and I thought it was fine.
I try and work you up.
I think it's a good thing I saved these. I think it's a good thing I saved this for these races for this session because I didn't think.
I'm gonna mute myself for a sec.
All right. Anyway, light type chows tend to look like knights, I guess. Nightmare or whatever they're called. With great big wings. Like huge wings, look at that. Not that it matters. They can't fly as good as I can. See, they all still fell in the water.
Wow, you were kidding.
Oh, so you got the... You found the heart piece?
Yep. No. I said, oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh god, 15 hearts.
Huh.
And then I got the first hop. And I got 15 hearts. A new hop piece. A new hop piece in there.
Alright then.
I still need to complete Stone Tower Temple.
Oh yeah, that.
And I'm not looking forward to Trend Mode, which is harder on the 3DS version.
Oh.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah, Stone Towers is one of those things where I could remember it if I saw it, but off the top of my head, I don't really remember that much about it. It much like with the Water Temple, the dungeons in the game are kind of those, I'll remember them when I see them. That aside, if I'm just being asked to sit here and remember anything about them, I'm not going to be able to say anything.
Middle! That's how much I've gone.
Okay. Oh, I just... Okay. Getting a bit of feedback here. You might...
Yeah, wait. What is it again? When we have to do it again, what will it give you? Rubies?
I don't know. I've never done it twice.
On fire.
What the heck did I just hear? I don't know. I think you may want to hit your mute button over there because we're getting a lot of feedback on my end.
yeah, that.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Sorry about this oddness.
this will be in the
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to deafen this. This is getting weird. Anyway. Like, no offense, it's just that I can hear a lot of noise on your end. So I can't listen to you right now. I'm trying to focus on this. Not that there's much to focus on, I'm saying that, you know, I'd rather people come here to watch my streams for the gaming content and not for whatever you're doing on your end. Not that there's much to see here either. We've done this. And we're going to be continuing to do this over and over because I have to beat each tier of each race rather than just skip straight to the highest tier. I mean, if I could do that and I could win and I could get the reward, this would all be over so quickly. While I'm at it. Oh, drats, I left that. I keep forgetting to turn that off every time I start streaming. Like, I need it every once in a while to download a video, and then I forget that when I'm streaming videos, the downloader... I've lost track a bit, no pun intended. Are the Chao race is all that's left to do. No. We still have some more Rouge levels to complete, but I'm not too worried about that. I just want to get the Chao stuff done now while it's thing. Okay, his...
I try out, and I don't get anything when you do it second time.
Well, that solves that mystery then.
Yep. I try out.
Alright. I
If
do
you
know...
boss, it just give you a ruby.
Yeah.
Just one easy ruby.
Yeah. I do know that if you do the, the milk bottle quest a second time, you get a hug from the older sister.
But it tell me, I think that in his breath, I think. Why did you know? Why did you just clean me up? How you her breath?
I don't know. I was wondering if there was a bit of treasure hunting left to do. Good to know. Yeah. We're gonna do treasure hunting, and the very last thing that we're going to do is the boss rush.
I didn't mean it. The only did it. They didn't see me in heaven. But too bad only is young looking mature man.
Yeah. I think there was plans at some point. I recall hearing there was plans at some point to have a mask that could turn Link into his adult form from Majora's Mask, but there wasn't enough time to insert it. Okay. All
Actually,
these...
the
that
idea
Chao
will play with the
looks...
field schema.
These are all very Sonic-like Chao right here. They all look like Sonic.
Actually, the idea with the Don't Link map will replace with the field schema.
Oh, yeah, the Fierce Deity Mask. I don't know why I forgot about that. The only problem is the Fierce Deity Mask can't be used outside of boss rooms. Or, well, it can, but it glitches the game up a lot. So it's best not to.
Yeah, even the 3DS version had that.
Really? I would have think that when they did the 3DS version, that was something they might have done something for. I don't know. Granted, there's some things about the 3DS version that were kind of improved, some things that weren't.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still getting feedback from that side. But yeah, treasure hunting and boss rush, that's what's left. After we complete the Chao stuff. But I figure we might as well get this stuff done now since we were, had left it off last time.
I think we're the finish line.
Finish line. We gotta do
Go!
that. We gotta do that a couple more times for these races. And... no, not the challenge, the jewel races. You gotta do it for levels 4 and 5, and then we gotta do the 5 levels of the Garnet races. Or is it Garnet? I'm not sure how it's pronounced, excuse me.
Gone. The game is gone.
Fair enough. If I'm wrong, I'm willing to be corrected at some point. I'll never understand one member that likes this soda. I mean, it's good soda, but it's not that good. Surge citrus flavored soda with other natural flavors. What's anything natural about this? What's in this? I can't believe I'm about to do what I'm about to do. Am I really that much of a brain scratch ripoff?
Hmm?
Ah, the heck with it, I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's okay,
Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, maltodextrin, citric acid, natural flavors, orange juice. There's actual orange juice in this? Orange juice concentrate. Potassium benzoate to protect taste. Potassium citrate.
Easy.
Caffeine. Calcium disodium edta to protect taste. Yellow number 5. Yellow number 6. Carabine gum. Blue number 1. My gosh. I actually did that. I didn't realize there was actual orange juice in that stuff. That's... no wonder it has that distinctive citrusy flavor. But if I want that, I had just mixed, like, Sprite or something with orange juice, and it'd be probably about the same. What other things does it say? Canned under the authority of Coca-Cola. This is a Coca-Cola product. I didn't realize that. Atlanta, Georgia, Coca-Cola Bottlers Association. Yeah. Low sodium. Oh, that's great to know. 50 milligrams, 2% sodium. $230 calories. I don't know why. My brain is so unfocused right now. For a moment, I glanced up and I looked at the stamina meter. And for a moment, my brain, being as weird as it is right now, read that as Star Banana. What is wrong with me? What is a Star Banana? I see the blue one, the other Sonic alike here is keeping up, but not really doing enough to even come that close to beating.
I'm back.
Hello. And goal!
Easy.
Upcoming item in my current LP since I'm playing Diddy Kong Racing. Star Banana. I wouldn't put it past him. Alright, this should be the last set of races that we need to do to get the final emblem. So let's see what we've even got to do. That's just me. Tab on the camera. Climb that wall.
What are you doing?
Eh? Level 1 down. Next.
Yes. That's what we're fighting Chao. Yes.
Oh no. Oh dear, you really had to... Just when I thought it was almost over. Dagnabbit.
I don't like that. No, I forgot
I could have made lasagna.
WSU,
Onyx and diamond. Ugh. Alright, fine, we'll finish Garnet first. Garnier. Ooh, excuse me.
Yes. And also the last video. Terrible.
Riveting stuff. I mean, is anything we're doing right now that interesting? It's just Chao races. I have my controller sitting on the desk right now. I'm not doing anything. I'm just fiddle faddling with the figures I have here. Like, I've written reviews for... I already did the review for the... Where is it? Did I put it back? Oh, right. But yeah, I made a video review of the Robot Spirits GM Cold Climate type. And I plan to follow that up with the Zaku Kai from the same series. But I'm running into a bit of a trouble with the camera. As I mentioned a while back, I had to get a new webcam because the one I had before was fritzing out. But this new one, boy, it is a pain in the neck. I'll say that much. Like, it's not terrible, and I wouldn't think it would be. I upgraded to a C922 from C920. But apparently C922 wants to be... I don't know what Logitech were thinking, but apparently they figured it was better to take more options out of your hands in order to get the best out of the new version, and I'm just like, no. So I have downloaded every manner of different sort of Logitech software in the hopes that I can actually get the thing running the way I want it to. And it's not working. Like, I've installed and immediately uninstalled so much Logitech software at this point. I don't... Ugh. I don't even know what to say. You know what? I was gonna... No. I don't even know what I was trying to say now. I think I was trying to say... I get the motif for the Chao designs for, like, the speed type Chao. It has spines like Sonic. Yeah, so that's what the speed type Chao looks like. And the flight type Chao, it looks like Knights, so it looks like that. But you think they were doing some sort of thematic with the power type and swimming type Chaos, but I don't know. The power type Chaos just look odd. Like you think they'd look like Knuckles or something since they turn red. But instead, the Knuckles type Chao were all. I think it was certain other character type Chao, like there's a Knuckles Chao, an Amy Chao, and a Tails Chao that are programmed into the game, but are only accessible through events, which you can't do in the Sonic Adventure 2 battle in any other version that's not the Dreamcast release.
You only get Tail or Knuckle Chao only in Dreamcast version?
Only during certain events when they held online on the console. In any other version of the game, granted, again, you're not gonna be able to do that now because the events were back in 2000, probably. Yeah, they were so long ago that there's just no way to get them legitimately. But like I say, they are programmed into the game, so if you can hack the system, you can get a Chao that looks like Amy, a Chao that looks like Knuckles, and a Chao that looks like Tails.
How about Sonic?
I've done it once on my GameCube copy. The problem is that what it does when you're doing that is it overwrites an existing Chao design. So you got to be careful. Otherwise you're going to lose one Chao. One Chao is going to become a completely different one.
Oh.
Although I think there are mods now that allow you to alter Chao stuff at will. I'm not sure. Like I say, I don't mess around much with the Chao
You can
stuff.
have only just that.
So I don't really do much with Chao modding, but it is possible. I'm just not sure how, right off the top of my head. Either way, it just seemed kind of baffling to me that when they made the Chao design for the strength type Chao that they hadn't. It doesn't look like Knuckles, where the speed type Chao looks like Sonic. You'd think that they would even that out so that, certain Chao would look like certain characters based on the abilities you gave them, but I guess they just didn't want you to have Chao that happened to. I think they probably just didn't want to have a scenario where you would be stuck with a Chao that looked like that dumbass.
Shut up!
Hey. Can you play as Mitten Chao Garden?
Who?
Wait, what was that?
What?
I saw Knuckles.
Yeah.
Anyway, can you play as Eggman, aka Robotnik,
Yeah,
in
you can
Chao Garden?
Oh, that was loud.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
That's not your fault. That's my fault. I hadn't realized that the volume of some of these things hadn't been adjusted.
Oh.
But yeah, you can play as
Yeah.
Dr. Robotnik, Eggman in the Chao Garden. In fact, there's a way that you can play as. Yeah, I'm doing this just to get it.
Here you are.
You can play as Eggman. You can play as some of the two-player characters, in fact. And I think once accidentally I managed to get into the garden as Eggman in his robot. Oops.
Wow. Cool. I like Rouge.
Yeah, Rouge is also playable in the garden.
You know that Rouge is the only character that I can see her breast?
Pretty much. And you gotta wonder why the people at Sonic Team designed her like that. Granted, now that I think about it, Sonic Team originally wanted to have Sonic have a human girlfriend named Madonna, who had some exaggerated proportions in the vein of what was it, Jessica Rabbit from Roger Rabbit.
Mika's here. Sorry, boo. Damn. So, not me.
Right. I'm sorry, my brain just turned off there for a second. And it went somewhere else. I started thinking of ice cream for some reason. I don't know. I'm not
Well,
even
you did not go for Sonic 06.
I'm not even hungry for ice cream. I don't.
Do you have your own girlfriend in the night when Sonic had a store?
What now?
Did Sonic they have your own girlfriend in the game that Sonic used a store? Or was it Generation?
No. I mean, the only character who could be Sonic's girlfriend at this point is Amy, and she was
A human girlfriend.
Uh, I don't think Sonic would call her his girlfriend. But she's about the only consistent character throughout the Sonic series that could be. Pogo Stick? At least I think that's a pogo
Oh,
stick.
actually, yes. I was right. Sonic actually did have a girlfriend, a human girlfriend in Sonic 06.
Oh, you at least. Yeah, that was awkward. What's even more awkward is when I think back to a certain somebody's Let's Play, and they said something regarding Amy and Elise at some point. And to this day, I still think it's the funniest thing I've ever heard, as disgusting as the concept is. It is just hilarious to me. Oh, what? Okay. Never say that again. I'm not saying it, I'm just bringing mention to it. Eh. I'm guessing this is a case of luck and brains, which I'm pretty sure Star has plenty. Oops. Excuse me. Gotta remind myself. Oh! Okay.
What?
Hole.
What? Nin. That was in yeah. That's just right. It all my closet. Hold on.
Oh, dang, I didn't put this on the Twitter feed, did I? Like, I didn't do any announcements at all. I'm being stupid. I'm gonna false my announcements.
Number one is you.
Alright, Hollow Knight got like really fun.
That's
consequences.
not 8-bit. That's not 8-bit. A stupid dog.
8-bit hedgehog?
16-bit.
Eh. 8-bit Sonic games were okay. I need to get back to them at some point. Okay, plus the Twitter. To check the forums. I recognize I am not the target market of this, which is why I see probably stop looking at the same thing currently mix of this and all parts swapping and be pretty content. For example, if we was able to transform into its bird or unicorns on these which does work fully, but you just need to be careful how you bend the leg. Honestly, that doesn't excuse why you can't bend the original Gundam's leg as far as that. Because again, that just seems like a massive design oversight. So like I say, if they put it into if they put it more on the mass market where a lot more people are more likely to see it, then it would probably be better off. The line itself would be a lot better off, but looking at it as it is, when it's going to be distributed at the same places that most people will already be looking for Gundam stuff at. Okay. I'm just saying, if this line had better distribution, it wouldn't be so bad. But with the distribution being the same as everything else, I just don't see the Gundam Universe line doing anything. Especially around here, like, I have not seen a single Gundam anything at any GameStop. And I understand that GameStops are most likely places to be carrying Gundam stuff. Well, maybe not the most likely, but the most common place that people will go to anyway. But around here, they just don't carry anything Gundam related. Or if they do, I've never seen it. Anything else? This thing tends not to notify me of this. What the heck is that? Oh, that's in a dinosaur skeleton. I had one of those once. Didn't look like that, though. Maybe if I go out early tomorrow, I can be back before 3 o'clock. See if there actually are any of these amazing new Gundam Universe toys around. And I can do a review of them and then sell it off to some unsuspecting noob. Nah, I'm not that cruel. I do know that I'm not gonna keep them. In fact, there's a part of me that's thinking that when I get that, I bought a Gundam set over the weekend, and it was really a heavier expense than I intended it to be because I accidentally went with the most expensive shipping method. So I'm thinking of reselling off the parts of it that I don't want to recoup part of the expenses of that. Granted, I get the inclination that the part that people are going to want is the one that I want to keep. But who knows? Heck, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll finally find that Krillin model
Oh
kit
yeah.
that I'm looking for.
Oh yeah. I think got trim. I think got trim my room. Yeah. See, the Chao Zero used to be my dad's Chao.
Okay, there's some odd noises coming in on your end.
They're much better. That much better.
Not exactly.
How's that?
That's better.
Okay, I bet they play.
Oh. Ow. What the heck? Does that Chao have a curl on its head? Like, I've honestly stopped paying attention to what's going on during these races. I'm just checking the forums now. Yeah, I'm just forum trolling.
Then Chao sleeping. And this is Dragon Ball.
That looks okay, I get the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 crossover. Why would you do that with Optimus Prime? Take Optimus Prime, paint him white, and put the Ghostbusters logo on him. I don't get that. Oh, and you turn Roller into the Ghost Trap. Okay, that is clever. I still wouldn't bother with the rest of it, but... And it comes in a box that looks and is shaped like a proton pack. Wow, seriously.
How long is she gonna be?
Oh, new alert. Another addition to the potential for making affordable online. Execution needs to be met. What is that, a crayon? Oh, crayon box. Okay. Alright. I pray that this is the last set of races to do because I think I hate to say it, but I think Chao races is all we're going to be doing. I thought this was going to be, we were going to get this over at the top of the hour. I think this is going to be the only thing we're ever going to get done during the course of this stream. Because
Yeah.
I didn't expect there to be 2 more sets of races after that. This line had potential as making an affordable Gundam line has been a long time coming. It's refreshing, actually. However, the execution leaves me baffled. The moment I saw Wing couldn't transform or come with a beam saber was the first disappointing. Then came the scaling. Seeing Unicorn Gundam the same height as the RX-78 and Wing is a possible deal breaker. The hindered elbows is a weird thing to buy. NSA adhered to accurate scaling, somewhat as larger suits like the Char's counterattack. Normal suits are all substantially bigger than one-year war / after colony units. In addition, by the time Bandai made extended mobile suit action, alone the NSA, the RX-78 to 2.0 before that, hindered elbows, knees, and the thing of the past. And this was in 2002. Gundam Universe turning out the way it has reminds me of the line made by Bandai of America, not Bandai Japan. Just a few changes and a new price point for larger suits would make this line more appealing to me, as it seems like a rough draft for a line that had the wrong specs. I don't want a line where the freaking Sasbi might be the same size as the GM. Hell nah. Agreed.
No, you're losing.
I am? No, I'm still in first place.
Oh, but think about it, you were in third place.
Well, this is a longer race, so I'm not too worried if I fall behind early on. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get caught up. Oh! Get back on your feet. Sorry, I was just reading this forum post out loud. People talking about the Gundam Universe toy line that just came out and how disappointed they are about it. And, I've not seen them myself. I'm thinking if I go out early enough tomorrow morning and go up to the city, I'm gonna see if they even have any of these. But just looking at the videos and the pictures of it, it is so many of the design decisions behind this line just baffle me. Like, I get where they're coming from with it, but at the same time, excuse me. At the same time, they have a couple of design choices that is just massively head-scratching. Like, okay, they have double-jointed elbows and double-jointed knees, like any other Gundam figure line. Like like this one I've got in my hand. It's got double-jointed elbows. It's got double-jointed knees. That's kind of a standard for Gundam figures anymore. Oh, you fell into a hole. What? What the heck? You fell into 2 holes? That was weird. Dang it, I lost my train of thought. No, that caught me off guard. Halfway's because I wasn't paying attention, and halfway's because
Please you what?
That's never happened before. I don't think. Again, it's difficult to pay attention at a point where I'm so far ahead that I don't think I'm ever gonna lose. But at this point, I'm starting to wonder. Anyway, dang it. I had
3 more left.
Oh, right. The Gundam. They have double jointed arms and knees, and that seems like a standard for any other Gundam figure line. Like, even the model kits have double jointed elbows and knees now. But these figures have double jointed elbows and double jointed knees, but they only go as far as a single joint could at maximum. Heck, I'm pretty sure I have some Gundam figures that have single jointed arms and knees that go further than even the double jointed stuff that I'm looking at. So it's really just a gigantic design oversight that I don't understand. You think any time that it knocked the fruit down from the tree and ate it, that would restore a bit of stamina? I don't think it does. Or if it does, I'm not paying attention. But regardless, I think the one thing that would make this figure line more appealing, like for all its limitations, is if it were more readily available in more outlets. You know, because if I could go to Walmart and pick one of these up, as opposed to have to go out of my way up to the city where I'd be looking for everything else that I wanted, then sure. But if I'm only ever going to find these in the same places that I'm going to find everything else that I'm looking for anyway, no. No, I don't think this is going to be worth my while. That's half the reason I haven't really committed on trying to get the Krillin yet, because I mean, I could order Krillin online if I cared to go out of my way for that kind of thing, but I'm not a big enough fan of Dragon Ball to go out of my way for that. It's just like, if I happen across one of the Krillin models while I'm out looking for anything else, sure. But if I'm gonna order it online, it's nah. Part of me wishes that they would include. I would personally rather have future Gohan than Krillin, but they haven't done a future Gohan, so I don't think they've done an adult Gohan in that line. Okay, there's Super Saiyan Goku, Final Form Frieza, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, Perfect Cell, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Kid Buu, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. They did Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta before they did his regular form, or even they didn't even have a regular form Goku before they got to Super Saiyan 4. Android 17, Android 18, Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan Trunks and Vegeta, Krillin, regular form Goku. Oh, there's a 2-pack. There's a deluxe 2-pack of Krillin and Goku. Super Saiyan God Goku. Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Original Broly. Piccolo. Super Saiyan Vegito. Wait, what? There are 2 Super Saiyan Blue Gokus. Why am I not surprised? And there's another Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta as well. Oh, battle-scarred versions. Okay, I see. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Ultra Instinct Goku. The new Broly. Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Wait a minute, who is this? Ayame? That's from Gundam, that's not Dragon Ball. And a bunch of common writers that I don't know the name of. If it's not Decade or Double, I don't know who they are. Are we there yet? No. Why on God's green earth do we need so many Goku variants? I mean, I know he's the king of 100,000 different Super Saiyan forms, but good grief. It's like Gohan has only one figure in this entire line. And it's his Super Saiyan 2 form. Like, like, not even his adult form. It's his teen form. Which is a misnomer in and of itself. I think he was like... How old was he when he became a Super Saiyan 2? That's your cue to pull up your DBZ knowledge and let me know about that. Assuming you're still there. 11. Yeah, 11. So he wasn't even a teenager. Like, give me... If they had... What is this line even called again? The Figure Eye Standard models. If they just had, like, Adult Gohan, or even... Just Adult Gohan. Like, that would be something different, for one. Or, you know, Trunks without his Super Saiyan form. Like regular Trunks. Oh, no, wait. His Super Saiyan... He comes with an alternate head, so he can be Super Saiyan or not. Oh, wait a minute. They do that with Trunks. But they don't do that with Goku or Vegeta. What the heck? Like, they give Trunks a different headpiece so that he can turn his Super Saiyan off. But not Vegeta and not Goku. No, you have to buy completely separate versions of their models in order to get that. Alright, this is the last one. Good grief, come on. Let's get this over with.
Family. Finally. Let's get this over with.
Yeah. I mean, this is just artificially extending the length of this thing by having to do every single race 5 times.
After this, we get what Emblem, right? Emblem, right?
Well, let's hope so. 'Cause if it doesn't, then that means there's something else that I've missed. I don't know whether to find that disturbing or amusing, but the Figure Eye Standard Broly, there are 2 versions of Broly, like the old version from the movies and the new version from the Dragon Ball Super movie. The new version is bigger than the old version. He's just, like, it looks like he's just, like, a half a centimeter taller than the original Broly. Like, it looks like they use some of the same molding, but the new version of Broly has longer legs, apparently. Interesting. What's that? Wait a minute. The Piccolo figure, the Piccolo Figure Eye Standard model comes with a hairpiece for Gohan. What?
$11.
Oh, come on, Star, you're almost there. Let's get this over with. Come on!
Yeah.
Go!
Come on.
Go!
Go!
Go, Star, go! Go, Star, go! Go!
Go, Star, go!
Woo! Congratulations! You get... What is that? I don't even know what that is. Yes, the emblem! Huzzah! Okay, no need to get that loud. Yeah, we finally got the last emblem from the Chao Garden events. The last one. All of them collected. We are done with this. No more Chao races. To celebrate. I'm gonna go visit Star and feed him. Her, it, them, whatever. Star! Star, you did it! You did it!
Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't worry, buddy.
You got a ribbon or prize or something on you for that. The point is you did it! You won! Hooray!
Don't worry, buddy.
Let's put some food in you. You deserve it. Or you can go do that. Come on. A little bit of
I
fruit.
think the two trees.
Pardon?
I think this is a two tree.
I don't know. Oh, you're not hungry, I guess. Well, eat it anyway. I've got to increase your stamina at some point. Or not. Okay, fine. Go do what you want. You are the winner here, so it's your call. Go for a swim. Oops. Alright, either way, let's put all the fruit over here for right now.
I'm in swing soon.
Alright, actually, you know what? Let's take Star to the kindergarten and have a look at the statistics. So you can get a clear view of all the stuff that Star had to accomplish in order to get here. Yep. Those are all the awards for the Chao race. I got all of them. Star got all of them. Star's a champ. 20 wins in Chao Karate. No wins. No losses, no draws. What am I saying? 20 wins. Completely unbeatable. Grand Master. And they're still only a year old. Alright, Star. I think for now... You know what? I don't think I've actually taken you to class. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you to class and let you learn how to play the flute, apparently. I never learned how to play the flute in school. The most I ever got out of my music class was how to play a recorder, which I couldn't practice at home because everyone hated it. Oh, wait, does this mean we get something from the... No, we do not. Oh, there's a mushroom here. I thought that would have unlocked, like, one of the, I just realized my voice connection on Discord is in the red. What's that about? dear, my connection is getting pretty weak at this point. Well, whatever the case, we've completed all of the Chao stuff. You don't have to do that anymore, although, like I said, at some point I'm going to get Star's stamina level up to 99. Just because. Yep, see? Chao World, every single emblem has been accounted for, so no more of that.
Yep.
But I think maybe I can squeeze in one level. Let's see.
Who's
Yeah. Okay, we'll do Dry Lagoon. The 100 rings mission in Dry Lagoon.
3 pieces of the emerald are hidden somewhere around. Watch the radar at the bottom of the screen and use it. It's the best way to find them all.
Gee, you think? See if I can do the 100 ring mission. I didn't realize there were so many ring boxes, like, right off the bat here. Pun not intended!
how come Woods can glide like can glide like Knuckle?
Well, she has bat wings.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Alright. That was quick.
How was that? Perfect? Like
I didn't even
Yeah.
have to move to the oasis. The other oasis. This is... That was fast.
65. 165 emeralds. Embers.
Yep. And as I said, since we managed to squeeze that in, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go for the find the Chao mission, since I think I know where that is and how to get to it real quickly. I think. Okay. I'm pretty sure it isn't that one. I'm pretty sure that's just the way to the... or I could be wrong. Wait a minute. I'm misremembering this. The hell? Dude, I don't even know. Pretty sure it wasn't that wall. I think it's the wall over there, now that I think about it.
Target mission about speed and while Knuckle and room mission about climbing, right?
There's a lot of gliding and trying to find... Ah, here it is. Trying to find the pieces of the Master Emerald. This is... What? Oh, there's a teleport gate here. Yeah, I hear ya. There you are. Found you.
I got it. Not too bad, I guess.
Ooh.
I get that at the wipe. A wap, right?
Ouch.
I get the wap, right?
Stage select.
Yeah. You know, we're so close to the end of the hour. I'll fix that another time, like on when we come back and do this on Thursday. But for right now, that's gonna be it for tonight's session.
Yep. We got done finishing the Chao race.
Yeah. Chao races are completely out of the way. Chao karate is completely out of the way. And we are pretty close. Like, we are really close to wrapping this up. I think I might actually have this done by Thursday. Maybe. I won't. Don't hold me to that, but I get the feeling that we might, by Thursday, have this completely wrapped tight. So, but until then, I'd like to thank absolutely everyone for watching. As always, want to mention to Coffee and Twitter, and it's also been nice talking to you, Cliff, giving me some things to think about. And RCFS and out.
Goodbye.